We are in big trouble. We are in very big trouble in Ghana concerning these our so-called men of God. And it's so disappointing. And you see, in some years to come, I tell you, these people, nobody will sit in their churches. Almost sorry, bet is Abrochiri. Abrochiri, I saw CC, and where we go to church, it's called the church street. You have huge church buildings there. You see only old women and old men sitting there, 1 hour church service. It's not functioning anymore, right? And this is exactly what is going to happen to our men of God. And these are so-called men of God and prophets are the people who have become the recipe for disaster and the this thing non-performance of the John Dramani Mahama. And Nanado saw this quickly and he pulled himself away from them. Why? Because he's a principled man. He was there to do business and he knew he was there to serve his country. And so he drew away from these men and their chaotic kind of deceptive kind of behavior. And that is one of the recipe for his success in governance. Until John Dramani Mahama learns to draw himself away from this what do you call it? Sakawa pastors, he will not succeed. He will not succeed because everybody is there for their interest. Everybody, all of a sudden, Obaye, media for Omeniaje, slave queens, Eniaje, pastors are Omuye Azan, Omeniaje, arm robbers, Eniaje, langars, Eniaje, Tramor for Eniaje, Ashawo for Eniaje. Why should it be that with the Nkrofua Omu ni subanya Omu bo mino? Omu de bia no uba no Eniaje. And when you go out of power, all these people go into hibernation. And then the media will continue. There's no freedom of speech. Why no kokasa wa Ghana hono mwa? Nana dokache ni se mwankasa. In this country here, say yeah, online service. I never even knew that we had the security side. The police, almost services there because it was Sunday. They are watching us, and that is why during COVID time they went out to close some churches. And if you are found talking about certain things that you are not supposed to be talking about, they will come at you. And so when we are discussing matters like we are doing right now in our church, we don't put it online. We don't put it online. My advice to him is that he should, if he's coming to governance is not about prayer and fasting, Papa. And no woho ye GD, but it was a would tenase now we hear Juman being kasi.
Medas minia. Said Mammy Cano. As a promo, sorry, Miro afford or me cousin in the last number drive home. And I mean, who so be there used to stick a bonnet car. I'm say, stick away there by everyone. Because I doubt say I branches stick up a bonnet and I chase the lady, which you see, Cano. And lo and behold, nay, old lady there to because Bible say one year muniano, 1 year married. Enti yen devote your time in your uncle Sunday, na ye marbont, na ye may bonnet. And one of me mind be na or Casase Nyamian Casa or buy one Casimbian and fast or but can say yema send your muniano, why am I then a radin? Neighbor and I hear well rather you serve your neighbor as you want to serve God. And what am I saying this? Because you suffer for no you who more Ghana nina obia fighting for the selfish interest. Obia most each of or more Mudi Mahama Chinina obia fighting for the selfish interest. Just name one of them. And no I'm here at DB. Na sofu bi akofa akofa knife bia or sesa akodi post something on X say we are back to Gary as never before as we never left Intino or the Mahama. Now, okay, so now I'm saying I feel pity for this man and his generation to come. Whatever curse you raise on innocent people will come back to you. And yeah, I saw for no more most some I mean some of us for now or more Ghana no. Eh omo ni omo benya omo benefit ya ebe bomb ho direct enti no mudi mahama chinye bibia because they know say or no betima manipulate no na oba wa be mo mu because mahuza say we appointed with this guy say security expert on in administration Kofi Boache. You see, these are the things. And in the next, you appointed for no, near more position on the government. And these are the yeah. Do we are sorry, but now tia son denim. Na osofo kokacho say, Kotuma abanwi, Kotuma ni pessimism. And unim pefe say you knew deep in your heart say. Saa nipa na ọbapa wọ mwa na okoto abama no na ọbapa wa na sofu nya sika na okoto.
This is why Herbert was telling them that when it comes to this energy issue, is an issue of proper management. You need to manage it holistically, right? And so if you are not able to manage our energy. You see, Ghana's energy issue, it's I mean, there's so much money involved in it. And you see, one thing, you remember the 17 power purchase agreement that President John Mahama signed, right? You know, we have all these things still in the pipeline. They are still there. And thanks to Nanado that they even had to negotiate some of them. And they had, so they even, I think, did they take any of them out so that they would pay judgment debt so that all this burden will. So they had to negotiate with a lot of them because this is where our monies was going around 600 million a year for energy that we were not using. And you, John Mahama, was the one that signed all these power purchase agreements. Why? Because of kickbacks. And you thought that you would not come back. Thank God, so and you have come back to meet all these challenges that Nanado had to go through. And he was telling us that World Bank and others told him that we were going to incur an extra debt of 12.5 billion from all this, from the energy sector. And so they had to put things in order to avert that cost. And that is why he was able to avert that cost and left you the 2.5 billion. And this, I always say that we had light in Ghana and all these things were going on because of financial discipline and prudent management. And this is exactly what President John Dramani Mahama is lacking. The NDC doesn't know how to manage and they don't know how to be financially disciplined.